The Good Garbage podcast has been brought to you by Pakka. Pakka has been creating solutions in the food packaging, carry, and service space. Pakka utilizes sugarcane residue and upcycles it into amazing products. Their latest offering is a compostable, flexible packaging solution for the chocolate and confectionery industry. The products are available in the Indian subcontinent and in North America now. Pakka is also building an end-to-end solutions for customers in the food service and delivery space. For any query, do email at connect@pakka.com, and Pakka is Pakka.
Welcome in. It's an October edition of Good Garbage News. I'm the producer of the Good Garbage podcast, Alex Moore. Of course, usually the Good Garbage podcast releases interviews from Ved Krishna every other week, but every month we also release a little news update on the sustainable packaging industry. And that update will have all kinds of different things, from different policy updates to different industry updates. And that comes from me. I host this every month, and it's just a place where anyone who's interested in the latest happenings in sustainable packaging can come and hear a bunch of different interesting stories that we'll go ahead and cover in an episode today. So let's go ahead and get started. We start with Coveris, a European packaging company specializing in flexible and paper packaging solutions, and TIPA, compostable packaging, have entered into an exclusive agreement to manufacture and market compostable labels for fresh produce in the UK, responding to increasing market demand and tightening regulatory requirements for compostability produce stickers. This partnership combines TIPA's recently announced home compostable labels, which they say demonstrate high elasticity and excellent resistance to moisture, with Coveris high-scale production capabilities and market knowledge, validating the applicability of the stickers for a wide range of fruits and vegetables. That's the latest from Coveris and TIPA. TIPA, of course, was featured on an episode of the Good Garbage podcast. Go check it out. We move on to Muoto, a sustainable packaging initiative by Metsä Spring. They launched its new Muoto laminated fiber series for market testing in more demanding food applications such as meat, poultry, fish, and ready meal packaging. Developed with packaging leader Amcor, the new bio-based trays combine renewable molded wood fiber with high barrier films, offering shelf life protection and recyclability in paper and paperboard waste streams. They contain no added PFAS during manufacturing. The fiber component is made from renewable wood fiber sourced from Nordic forests. That's the latest from Muoto. Fiberdom, a company in wood fiber material innovation, is entering a strategic partnership with Kiefel, a company in packaging machinery and molding technology, to accelerate the development and commercialization of fiber-based, fully recyclable and home compostable packaging. The collaboration combines Fiberdom's breakthrough DuraNova material with Kiefel's advanced dry fiber forming technology to deliver packaging solutions that can be manufactured cost-effectively with streamlined, resource-efficient processes. Already commercially proven, the material is used in 100% plastic-free home compostable single-use cutlery available through leading retailers and B2B wholesalers in Finland. The partnership builds on Fiberdom's market entry with the single-use cutlery and sets the stage for expanding DuraNova's application for new packaging formats and new markets. The partnership will initially focus on solutions that are ideally suited to dry forming technology, requiring high material strength and formability in 3D structures, as well as low weight and material efficiency. For example, certified home compostable beverage cup lids, margarine container lids, and single-use cutlery. Avantium, a leader in renewable and circular polymer materials, announces that it has signed memoranda of understanding with Terios, a leader in sugar, starch, alcohol, and bioethanol production, and with LVMH, the scientific and environmental R&D division of Louis Vuitton. Together, the parties will establish a strategic collaboration to accelerate the industrial-scale production of PEF, Avantium's 100% renewable and circular performance polymer known under the brand name Relief. Relief is made from plant-based feedstocks and can be applied across food and beverage packaging, cosmetic packaging, fashion, and industrial fibers. This alliance unites Avantium as the inventor of Relief with trailblazers Terios and LVMH to scale bio-based plastics from plant-based resources, contributing to the transition away from fossil-based plastics. Under the private brand Members Mark, Sam's Club just launched a label-free drinking water and an innovative solution in the company's journey towards more sustainable packaging. The choice to strip labels from its bottles means Sam's Club reduces plastic use during manufacturing, leaving just one material to recycle at the end of the bottle's use. Sam's Club China has upgraded packaging across multiple Members Mark items, exploring different sustainable approaches to update its product lineup. The methods are relatively straightforward: remove plastic components where possible, replace them with better alternatives, and redesign processes to make packaging easier to reuse and recycle. Sam's Club now uses aqueous coating on paperboard packaging for multiple items, replacing biaxially oriented polypropylene film lamination to make the boxes much more recyclable. Total Energies, a global producer of polymers and SML, and Austrian specialists in extrusion technology, have partnered to develop two innovative films that enable substantial material savings in stand-up pouch and deep freeze bag applications through efficient down gauging. The first film, designed for resealable barrier stand-up pouch applications, combines polyethylene with a thin layer of EVOH to deliver good oxygen barrier properties. It combines excellent film flatness with down gauging over 30% without compromising performance versus PE/PET structures. Designed for versatility, the film works with or without lamination, and when used alone, simplifies recycling. Seegwerk, one of the leading global providers of printing inks and coatings for packaging applications and labels, Borouge, a leading petrochemicals company, and TPN Food Packaging, a leading food packaging manufacturer in Thailand, announced the launch of a fully recyclable monomaterial barrier stand-up pouch to meet the needs of converters, brand owners, and consumers seeking sustainable, high-functioning packaging. The innovative packaging solution is the first co-development under the broader Seegwerk-Borouge partnership, with TPN handling production of the new de-inkable stand-up pouch with oxygen barrier. The pouch provides robust protection, superior functionality, and circularity through de-inking technology that enables high-quality recycled polyethylene feedstock for next cycle applications. Shell Polymers and Isoflex, part of Sigma Plastics Groups, have entered a commercial collaboration to introduce ISCC Plus certified circular polyethylene into the realm of food-grade flexible packaging. Isoflex will utilize the certified circular material for packaging films, aligning with its sustainability goals while maintaining their performance standards. BPI has officially announced their commercial and home compostable certification program. The new certification offers a scientifically rigorous framework to clearly identify products that safely break down in home compost piles, enabling more households to participate in the circular bioeconomy through a known certification that consumers already know and trust. This new certification builds on BPI's existing commercial certification by requiring products to fully break down at lower, less controlled temperatures, while also limiting substances like PFAS, heavy metals, carcinogens, and endocrine disruptors. Applications open December 1st, 2025. Carbon offsets fail to cut global heating due to intractable systemic problems, a study says. These offsets are meant to cancel out pollution, like paying to protect a forest, plant trees, or fund green projects, while continuing to emit elsewhere. But most don't actually remove carbon from the atmosphere. They overpromise, underdeliver, and often collapse when forests burn, land use changes, or credits are double counted. In other words, they don't erase emissions, they excuse them, and the illusion goes beyond offsets. The same false comfort underpins biomass energy and carbon storage in buildings, temporary tricks that make pollution look neutral while allowing industries to keep expanding. So that's the latest from, this was published in the Annual Review of Environment and Resources. Shares in Mondi plunged sharply after the company issued a cautious outlook, citing subdued demand and declining prices across pulp and paper products. The warning rattled investor confidence in the paper and packaging sector, dragging Mondi shares to a 12-year low. Citing fragile demand, Mondi described the trading environment as challenging and flagged continued weakness for the rest of the year. CEO Andrew King told analysts that the demand for packaging has not become worse, nor has it become better, and that weakness in the fine paper market persisted. Okay, that's all we have from Good Garbage News industry updates. Please check out all the interviews from the Good Garbage podcast. We've had some incredible episodes. We had Frank Franciosi on the show. We've wanted to have him on the show since the beginning, so to get him as a guest was such a huge win, and he was so amazing. Nicknamed the Italian Stallion for a reason, he transformed the U.S. Composting Council, and just to hear everything he has to say about the future of this industry is so valuable. Please take a listen to that episode. And of course, if you haven't listened to Caroline DeLoach, the Director of Sustainability from Atlantic Packaging, check that out. She has some amazing stories. Her drive is absolutely incredible, and she has a lot to say about the future of this industry as well. If you want to collaborate with Good Garbage, please reach out. We have a vast network of guests and a vast network of just connections in this industry. So please reach out. We love hearing from listeners. We love hearing from people who are interested in working in this industry. And, to leave the planet cleaner, we know we're going to have a team of strong individuals who can all come together and work on this. So please join us. Please shoot me an email, alex.moore@pakka.com. That's alex.moore@pakka.com. All right, that's it for Good Garbage News. I will see you in November. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Good Garbage podcast. Follow us on social media to never miss an episode. Links are in the description below. I'm your host, Ved Krishna. See you next time.